What's up? Quazi here, and it's a very chilly day out here in Boston. We just had a huge blizzard storm last night, and I'm out here in this beautiful esplanade. So this is right by the Charles River. If you are from Boston, you probably know where this is. But anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about the principle of mirrors. Now, this is a very deep reality transurfing principle, and in my opinion, this is the most powerful principle there is. And basically, it states that reality is a dual mirror. And what does that mean? Well, it's not a mirror in the normal sense of it. It's not a flat mirror. It's a three-dimensional mirror, and it reflects anything that you put out to it. And reality, as we know, loves to feed you illusions. It loves to feed you illusions. And it'll start to reflect anything that you put out into it. So whatever you feel, whatever you expect to see usually happens, and whatever you subconsciously really feel and really identify with, your belief systems, your identity, those will get reflected to you. And therefore, reality loves to feed you these illusions. If you're looking for an electron as a particle, you'll find it. But if you're looking for it as a wave, then you'll also find that. Whatever you're looking for, reality will give to you. But in understanding this principle, we can also bend it to however we want it to serve us. What does that mean? Well, because I talk a lot about identity shifting, talk a lot about you must first become and then you will attract. This basically is a utilization of the mirror principle, but I didn't understand it to this extent. And after reading Tufty by Vadim Zeland, my understanding has been much more deeper. The mirror principle works like this. Whatever you give to the mirror, it will reflect to you. And it will reflect with a delay. So, if you're trying to manifest a reality, you must act as though you already have it. And I don't mean act as though you already have it just by, oh, I'm feeling it, this is enough. Yes, I'm just feeling it, and this is me acting like as though I have it. That's not it. It goes much deeper than that. Because this mirror principle literally has two rules. Number one is this game that you're playing with the mirror. It is very serious. We are all actors in a script, and this script is unfolding according to its predetermined nature. But you can choose your own script once you wake up and become aware that you're just an actor in a script. So once you become aware that you're an actor in a script, you can influence your own reality through the very virtue of your awareness. And now, knowing that the mirror principle is in play, you can start to make your own illusions, because reality loves to throw you illusions, but it cannot stand being fed them. So it has no choice but to reflect the illusion you throw at it. So recently I had really bad back pain, and going to the gym, I exacerbated it somehow. And it's been a week or two, and the back pain still wouldn't go away. But then I learned about Vadim Zeland's mirror principle, and what I started doing was every morning I woke up, I just said to myself, I'm healed. And I stopped doing my yoga, my morning yoga, because I was going through crazy back pain. So now I started to really utilize the mirror principle in saying that, well, if I can just pretend and really shift my reality as though I've already been healed from this back pain, I can start, I can probably manifest this recovery. So what I started doing was, regardless of my back pain, I started to completely ignore it, and I started just doing my morning routine, my morning yoga. And what happened was, I just slowly started to recover. The next morning, it got a lot better, and then the morning after, it got even better. So I just started living my life, reminding myself that I'm healed. Every time thoughts came that, oh, I have back pain, I just reminded myself that I'm healed. And that's one instance of how I used the mirror principle to heal my back pain. Another more powerful instance that this has helped is recently I was also sick, and I was prescribed medication for it. I'm not advising you to try this by any means. Please try this at your own risk. But since I was very sick and I was prescribed medication, 2 or 3 months had passed and I wasn't recovering. So I just felt really bad. And then I learned about the mirror principle again, and I thought, what if I could apply this to my life? So what I started doing was, I started to tell myself, you know what, I'm healed. And I took all the medication that I had, I threw it in the bin. And I said, you know what, since I'm healed, I won't need this anymore. And what happened soon was very shocking. The next day, I just started feeling so much better, and it was really crazy. It almost just disappeared, and then the day after it just disappeared again. It's the same instance as with the back pain. So it just goes to show that this mirror principle is really powerful, and it really works if you can apply it to any aspect of your life. So what's my point with this? You can literally start to implement this reality principle in your life right now if you wanted to. But the problem is we're all fearing this because our biggest fears are, oh no, what if I assume this and then it doesn't happen? I'll just embarrass myself, and then I'll set down my expectations will be crushed. I'll just look like a loser. What I suggest to you to do is put aside your ego for 1 second and really just try this technique. Just try to assume as though you already have the very thing that you wanted, and start to pretend as though your reality has already been manifested. So if you wanted to become rich and manifest a certain amount of money in your life, pretend as though you're already making that amount of money. Start to look at yachts, start to go shopping for furniture if you wanted to buy a dream house, whatever it is. You'll see that if you keep up this illusion for long enough and follow the 2 rules of the mirror, you will start to create your life, and you'll just become. So again, just to recap, the first rule of the mirror is you must be very serious in acting out your part for the mirror. The second rule is, since the mirror works with a lag, you must keep up this consistent act. Don't give it up, just keep up with this play, and soon reality will reflect it to you. Anyway, it's really cold now, so I'm gonna go cover my hands. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. I'm also growing a massive Facebook group where I'll be sharing all of this kind of content there, and I'll be interacting with you on a personal level. So join that, and I hope I see you there. Till next time, peace.